We got London on the track.
Whoa.
On the track.
Yeah, man, TIP in this motherfucker with me, nigga. To the max with it. Racks.
I count 6 shots.
Gussin' out the bando. A nigga jury real metal like a candle. I went from rag to riches to a feature with tip. I went from smart car to a bitch with some smart lips. And that, if a knee make my hip lip, I'm going fishing with these little bitty strip dips. And my bankroll kinda big dip. Woo. She gon' bring it on a big ship. Quite trail, no quick trip. I got drugs in the alley, no tip. Yeah. Woo. She just wanna have a good day. Smoke way more weed than that guy in LA. I hold them birds till next May. Never let them fly away. What? Aight. Hey, this is what my dick tips say. Hey, money. Yeah.
Don't be blowing me up, nigga. You ringing my line, stop wasting my time. Nah, I can't even hear what you say. I ain't finna do shit. Bitch, you can miss me with. Bitch, nigga, miss me with. Time.
I packed in 11, I packed in 11. Boom. I'm riding in the gator, my shoes are Giuseppe. I'm sliding like the Reverend, I shoot at the Reverend. Hey, bands out the grocery store, they stuff with ladies. Hey, she try make the extras, I told on these bitches. Hey, when it's about time to pay, I'ma bill on these bitches.
What you think we in the neighborhood about? Standing at the corner store with a pocket full of dough. I be damn if a nigga wipe a hood out. Learned that from UGK, back pocket full of stone. With your money down like a book of hard folk. You playing with it, I'ma send it through your condo. But one flood of shit sick, got Pavo. I'm doing it for black and yellow, free hardo. The head honcho, nigga, no tonto, nigga. I'm quick to put some bricks in the Bronco, nigga. Nigga talking shit while I don't respond at all, nigga. No murder, no dough, no combo. Don't be blowing me up, nigga. Wasting my time. Hear what you say, I ain't finna do shit. Bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it. Tell it.
I packed in 11, I packed in 11. I'm riding in the gator, my shoes are Giuseppe. I'm sliding like the Reverend, I shoot at the Reverend. Hey, bands out the grocery store, they stuff with ladies. Hey, she try make the extras, I told on these bitches. Hey, when it's about time to pay, I'ma bill on these bitches.
What you think we in the neighborhood for? Standing in the trash like good blow. Nate baby, you slang that crack. Brian stole the car while he bang that act. If he ever took a law, better bring that back. Catch you with your bitch, he gon' blow your brain back there. Hey, you know you better be. Oh, you better behave, you wouldn't address me. Because bygone, we don't let him be. Nigga, disrespect me, I'ma catch you felony. For real, if you listen, I on me up, nigga, I ain't getting up. If it ain't about money, ain't no use in my life. I ain't finna do shit. If it ain't about money, bitch, you can miss me with it. Turn it. Tell it.
I packed in 11, I packed in 11.
Eminem. This ill is again. Like moon. Spirit gas all over the back. You see your spinal column dissolve. Dropping bodies like it was domino season. My phenomenal legion will shoot out your fucking abdominal region. Slim Shady, responsible for your permanent stillness. escape from the hospital with terminal illness. They didn't rip your fucking frame out, cause I ain't got nothing to lose like that movie that just came out. Calling your name out, first, last, in the middle, initial. Your mom, your dad, and your pregnant widow will miss you. And anybody else popping some shit'll go with you. Cause I ain't trying to hear it like a political issue. So until I can leave with enough funds, I'ma shove guns up in the mouths of your loved ones. Drown them face down in the bath by the tub run. Got a rap sheet that's longer than Tubby's sub buns.
Wow. It's the A to the L. What's the deal? About to come in on the rail. Yo, check it. Yo, I'm making stacking papers. I'm smacking fakers if you're rapping haters. I'm jacking bakers, taking dough plus I'm bragging acres. My thoughts are intricate, magnificent, significant, infinite, spitting it. Over half of those are innocent. My tongue's an instrument. Mix poetry in Arabic. So let's go head up. Dead up, step up and you get wet up. Up in the setup. You bleed for real, forget the ketchup. And you can tell I'm proper. Rapping planning while you selling copper. You cross my path, I have you hanging from a helicopter. Step in my world, but I ain't down with hitting Blondie. Living with zombies got me soft and hungry like if I was Gandhi. You try to say you how regretted, I'm fly poetic. You die pathetic cause you're sweeter than a diabetic. Lyric historian, crown, valid Victorian. Rapping memoriam, but doing it since the auditorium. Visionary, missionary, you get the picture scary. I squish it like Barry, have your name in the obituary. One time for your mind. It's the Eminem, spitting flame. Get ready and steady, cut them off like machetes. Hit 'em.
And I'ma tell it, listen, y'all think that I can't come off the top. And I'll be forced to rock an orthodox style from off the top of the dome with a popular poem. Forget a damn team, I can stop you alone. Rappers thinking they putting out their records cause they sell, but they can't fuck with what we doing here with AL. Y'all don't wanna do it when we bread crunchy. See that bed's comfy, head slumpy, funky like a dead skunky, mad flunky, jump off place with thread bunchy. Cause you ain't blowing up nothing. I'm showing up puffing, throwing up drinking, killing brain cells till I'm slowing up thinking, throwing up stinking, born with bad odor. Give me Hennessy, but please don't add soda. Now who's doper? You couldn't beat me when I'm sober. I'm off my fucking rocker like your grandma tipping over. Slim Shady.
If it's that, check it out. So battle niggas for the Lexus or this necklace, whatever. I'm here to check this. I'm more clever. I gotta take off my leather so I can be more comfortable in the atmosphere. I'm blasting clear through the stratosphere. Then I hit space at a faster race. I can rock through a route to pace. To St. John's, I got the name pawned. Down to Columbia University. Lyrically, no one's versing me. Lord have mercy, kid. I'm doing another curse, you see. I'm like a witch. But then I switch, cause far from that, you bitch. Niggas, I know they drop them up into a ditch. Ain't that some typical rap? The most niggas will bust back. Niggas know they lust that. The way I get on the microphone and bust back. Getting you open and scoping for another vision. I'm the physician, getting more proper. The doctor to drop you. Drinking some vodka with my man on the side. Representing 3-1. Oh, the flow 3-1. Like speed on the street.
One more time.
Where you from, son? Where you from, son? Where you from?
I'm about to do a little something like this. A little something like this.
Yeah, drop that.
Yo. King with a bunch of hippies and wacky tobacco planners. Swallow lit roaches and light up like jack-o'-lanterns. Outsiders, baby, and we suing the court. Cause we dope as fuck and only get it two in the source. Yo, they never should've booted me out of reform school. Reform fool, taking the shit in the warm pool. So they threw me out the Ramada Inn. I said it wasn't me, I got a twin. Oh my God, it's you, not again. It all started when my mother took my bike away. Cause I murdered my guinea pig and stuck him in the microwave. After that, it was straight to the 40 ounce. Slapping teachers and jacking off in front of my counsel. Class clown freshman, dressed like Les Nessman. Forget the next lesson.
Today's agenda, got the suitcase up in the central. Go to room 112, tell them Blanco sent you. Feel the strangers, if no money exchanges. I got these kids and rangers, to leave them niggas brainless. All they told is stainless, you just remain as calm as possible. Make the deal go through. If not, here's 12 shots, we know how you do. Please make your killings clean. Sluts up in between, they eyes like true lies. Kill them and flee the scene. Just bring back the coke or the cream, or else your life is on the shelf. We mean this right, the cats we fucking with put bombs in your mom's gas tank. Let's get this money, baby. They shady, we get shady. Dress up like ladies and burn them in 3380s. Then they come to kill our babies. That's all out. I got cats that blow the wall out. clear them all out. Fuck the fallout. Word to stretch, I bet they pussy. The 7 digits push me, fucking real. Here's the deal. I got 100 bricks, 14.5 a piece. Enough to cop 6, buy the house on the beach. Supply the peeps with Jeeps, brick a piece. Capiche? Everybody getting cream, no one considered the leech. Think about it now, that's damn near 1.5. I kill them all, I'll be set for life. Frank, pay attention, these motherfuckers is henchmen. Renegades, if you die, they still get paid. Extra probably, fuck a robbery. I'm the boss, promise you won't rob them, I promise. But of course, you know I have my fingers crossed. Niggas bleed just like us. Picture me being scared of a nigga that breathes the same air as me. Picture me being shook, we can both pull burners, make the motherfucking beat cut. Just like us. Picture a nigga hiding my life in that man's hands while he just decides. I'd rather go toe-to-toe with all of y'all, running in my protocol. Since it's on, I call my nigga Arizona Raw from Tucson. Push the black Yukon, usually had the slow grooves on. Mostly rock the Isley, stupid as a young and chose not to move wisely. Sharper with game, him and his crooks called the jokes. Heard it was sweet, about 350 a piece. Raw bought a truck, 2 bricks laid in the cut. His beats got bucked, got locked the fuck up. That's when Raw vanished. Came back, speaking Spanish, lavish habits, 2 rings, 20 carats, here's a criminal. Nigga made America's most, killed his baby mama brother, slit his throat. The nigga got back with the toast, weeded, took it to trial, beat it. Now we feel he undefeated, he mean it. Nothing to lose, tattooed around his gun wounds. Everything to gain, embedded in his brain. And me, I feel the same for this money you got. Especially if my daughter crying, I ain't lying, y'all know the sign. Picture me being scared of a nigga that breathes the same air as me. Picture me being shook, we can both pull burners, make the motherfucking beat cut. Picture a nigga hiding my life in that man's hands while he just decided. I'd rather go toe-to-toe with all of y'all, running in my protocol. We agreed to go and shooting is silly because niggas could be hiding in showers with Mac Billy, so I freaked them. The telly manager was Puerto Rican, Gloria from Astoria. I went to war with her peeps in 91, stole a gun from my workers. And they took drugs, they tried to jerk us. We blazed, they played, long story. Close seen my face, got shook. Thought a nigga was coming for the safe. Now she breaking, shut up, 112, what's shaking? At Jamaican, some bitches I swear, they look gay in the black. Range Rover been outside all day. If it's trouble, let me know, I'll be on my way. Please, I got kids to feed. I done see you make niggas bleed. Nightmares this bitch don't need. Wrong, get the gasoline, this spot, we bout to blow this. Get the cash before the cops and Range Rover cats know this. Room 112, right by the staircase. Perfect place where they evacuate. They meet their fate. Ron, pass the gasoline, the nigga pass the kerosene. Fuck it, it's flammable, my hunger is unexplainable. Strike the match, just what I expected. The dread kid ejected in seconds. And here come 2 opposite sexes, 1 black, 1 Malaysian. We in the hallway waiting patient. As soon as she hit the door, we start blasting. I saw her brains hit the floor. Raw laughing, I swear to God. I hit Maxi Priest at least 12 times in the chest. Spit around, shot the chick in the breast. She crying, headshots put her to rest. Pop open up briefcases, nothing but frightened faces. Spots, hot sprinklers, alarm systems. That's when other guests start slipping. It's time for us to get dipping. I know them niggas in the range is on their way up flipping. Pistol gripping, I know the clipping. The hallway got real loud and crowded. They walked right past us, I don't know how they allowed it. The funny thing about it, through all the excitement, they range got told they double parked by a hydrant. Stupid motherfucker.
Hey, I just wanna be real with you right now, cause I've been sitting on a lot of this. I know I might have come on a
I just got my laptop for my degree at Maestro.
We got London on the track.
Whoa.
On the track.
Yeah, man, TIP in this motherfucker, me, nigga.
count 6 shots.
Bustin' out the bando, a nigga jury real metal like a candle. I went from rag to riches to a feature with tip. I went from smart car to a bitch with some small lips. And that, if a knee make my hip lip, I'm going fishing with these little bitty strip dips. And my bankroll kinda big lip. Woo. She gon' bring it on a big ship. Quite trail, no quick trip. I got drugs in the alley, no tip. Yeah. Woo. She just wanna have a good day. Smoke way more weed than that guy in LA. I hold them birds till next May. Never let them fly away. What? Aight, hey, this is what my nigga Tip say.
Hey, money, yeah. Don't be blowing me up, nigga. You ringing my line, stop wasting my time. Nah, I can't even hear what you say. I ain't finna do shit. Bitch, you can miss me with. Bitch, nigga, miss me with.
I packed in 11, I packed in 11. I'm riding in the gator, my shoes are Giuseppe. I'm sliding like the Reverend, I shoot at the Reverend. Hey, bands out the grocery store, they stuff with lettuce. Hey, she try make the extras, I told on these bitches. Hey, when it's about time to pay, I'ma bill on these bitches.
Aight, what you think we in the neighborhood about? Standing at the corner store with a pocket full of dough. I be damn if a nigga wipe a hood out. Learned that from UGK, back a pocket full of stone. With your money down like a book of hard folk. You playing with it, I'ma send it through your car though. But one flooded shit sick, got Pavo. I'm doing it for black and yellow, free hard out. The head honcho, nigga, no tonto, nigga. I'm quick to put some bricks in the Bronco, nigga. Nigga talking shit while I don't respond at all, nigga. No murder, no dough, no combo. Don't be blowing me up, nigga. Wasting my time. Hear what you say, I ain't finna do shit. Bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it. Tell it.
I packed in 11, I packed in 11. I'm riding in the gator, my shoes are Giuseppe. I'm sliding like the Reverend, I shoot at the Reverend. Hey, bands out the grocery store, they stuff with lettuce. Hey, she try make the extras, I told on these bitches. Hey, when it's about time to pay, I'ma bill on these bitches.
What you think we in the neighborhood for? Standing in the trash like good blow. Nate baby, you slang that crack. Brian stole the car while he bang that act. If he ever took a law, better bring that back. Catch you with your bitch, he gon' blow your brain back there. Hey, you know you better be. Oh, you better behave, you wouldn't address me. Because bygone, we don't let him be. Nigga, disrespect me, I'ma catch a felony. For real, if you listen, I can get you paid. But not interested in shit you say. If it ain't about the money, nigga, on me up, nigga, I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use in my life.
I packed in 11, I packed in 11.
Caught him slipping, now he praying for peace. But I feast off war, I was raised in the beast. Said he real, but his oil was least. He is shadow in my light, I increase, he cease. I don't plot for clout, I plot for power. I ain't here to stunt, I'm here to devour. For the world, I will light it all on fire. Move in silence, strike like live wires. I don't sleep, I just sharpen my desire. Mind stay cold, harbor like a pyre. Every day's war, I just dress in peace. Speak soft, but my wrath don't ever cease. They don't see the roots grow underneath, till the vines pull tight and they beg for release. I'm the silence before the sirens scream, the line between nightmares and dreams. Shadows loom, just like a storm. Tales of the past where it's silent.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless for a faster connection and clearer calls.
We got London on the track.
Whoa.
On the track.
Yeah, man, TIP this motherfucker with me, nigga. Tip max with it. Racks.
I count 6 shots.
Gussin' out the bando. A nigga jury real metal like a candle. I went from rag to riches to a feature with tip. I went from smart car to a bitch with some small lips. And that, if a knee make my hip lip, I'm going fishing with these little bitty strip dips. And my bankroll kinda big lip. Woo. She gon' bring it on a big ship. Quite trail, no quick trip. I got drugs in the alley, no tip. Yeah. Woo. She don't wanna have a good day. Smoke way more weed than the guy in the leg. I hold them birds till next May. Never let them fly away. Aight, hey, this is what my nigga Tip say.
Hey, money, yeah. Don't be blowing me up, nigga. You ringing my line, stop wasting my time. Nah, I can even hear what you say. I ain't better do shit. Bitch, you miss me with. Bitch, nigga miss me with. Time.
I packed in 11, I packed in 11. I ran in the gator, my shoes are deception. I'm sliding like the reverend, I shoot at the reverend. Hey, bands out the grocery store, they stuff with lettuce. Hey, she try make the extras, I told on these bitches. Hey, when it's about time to pay, I'ma bail on these bitches.
What you think we in the neighborhood for? Standing at the corner store with a pocket full of dough. I be damned if a nigga wipe a hood, ho. Learned that from UGK, back a pocket full of stone. With your money down like a book of hard folk. You playing with it, I'ma send up through your condo. But one flooded shit sick, got Pavo. I'm doing it for black and yellow, free hardo. The head honcho, nigga, no tonto, nigga. I'm quick to put some bricks in the Bronco, nigga. Nigga talking shit while I don't respond at all, nigga. No murder, no dough, no combo. Don't be blowing me up, nigga. Wasting my time. Hear what you say, I ain't finna do shit. Bitch, you can miss me with it. Bitch, nigga, miss me with it. Tell it.
I packed in 11, I packed in 11. I ran in the gator, my shoes are deception. I'm sliding like the reverend, I shoot at the reverend. Hey, bands out the grocery store, they stuff with lettuce. Hey, she try make the extras, I told on these bitches. Hey, when it's about time to pay, I'ma bail on these bitches.
What you think we in the neighborhood for? Standing in the trash slanging good blow. Nate baby, you slang that crack. Brian stole the car while he bang that act. If he ever took a law, better bring that back. Catch you with your bitch, he gon' blow your brain about that. Hey, you know you better be. Oh, you better behave, you wouldn't trust me. Because bygone, we don't let them be. Nigga, disrespect me, I'ma catch a felony. For real, if you listen, I can get you paid. But not interested in the shit you say. If it ain't about the money, nigga, on me up, nigga, I ain't getting up. If it ain't about the money, ain't no use in my life.
I pack in 11, I pack in 11.
I have a master's in mental health counseling, but I just didn't feel like I was going anywhere.
National Guards in my city, gotta keep it.
Yo, this is motherfucking DJ Faceless Animal bringing you that raw.
I done showed the world. Now we finna wrap it up, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the mind of a maniac. What part of real you niggas don't understand? We talk to y'all for real. I keep a gat cause niggas murder. Got a bad habit of purple. In the studio I murder. I'm coming, man. I swear to God I'm thugging hard. Trill niggas deal with your big Glocks off top. We ain't stunning, man. We street niggas, we eat niggas off tracks from Mouse and B. Tell me about your page or talk to me. Mind you wonder why your child so bad. Because the fucking body bags hypnotize my ass is deep. Holding on to this money, man, I gotta get it. Choppers in the Glock 40, play with me, you get your issue. Grab your dick up, cause your dick I had a hiccups. You're rich if you marry a bitch, get a prenup. Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Street nigga, street nigga. Ain't got no man. Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Street nigga, street nigga. Love life, that's all we know. So we grow into some beaches. When we get let off the leeches, we go and get it. Get your weight up. And when them camera flash, you ain't never gotta ask. It's that Boosie badass, straight up. Ain't just running the south. I ain't running my mouth. Spade for spade, I'm the realest nigga out. Know what I'm talking about? My niggas let chalk out. Yellows cause we fresher than the rest of the fellas and stick together. Gotta have a long night. I can't trust nobody. I gotta keep a desert heat. Nigga know I got it. Heart full of fucking pain cause I'm tired of getting stabbed and grab all these motherfucking crabs. I laugh but maintain. Don't switch the game plane and fuck the police. They bring us no peace. It's the mind of me. So much shit going on where I roam. I'm gon' find some peace. They say I'm a role model, but I'm not a role model. Gotta smile when I ain't got her. Tired and still holler. I'm a boss, so I go off. No, I like to show off. On the road to riches, gotta murder these niggas. Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Street nigga, street nigga. Ain't got no man. Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Street nigga, street nigga. We holla fuck cops. If we fall off with this rap, man, it's back to the trap, the bus blocks. Man, who can I trust now? Nigga fucking up the game. It's down to Mama Pam, CEOs and main man. Go be in the chain gang. These niggas don't stop playing. From niggas and bitches, yes sir, I got game. Go and curse me with diabetes, I feel like I'm insane. You ain't from the hood, and you don't deserve it, man. In these streets they murder, man. And Boosie, he a target. So me, I got my 40 when I'm shitting on the toilet. I'm paranoid, staring hard to get your ass hit. Look at it, look at it. 4 or 5 chains, I ain't never had shit. Fuck a bitch, she wanna mingle. She want my jingles. One hit wonders, getting rich off a single. What's that, Michael Vick? Don't snitch, tell a judge he killed deals, and it's real. Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Street nigga, street nigga. Ain't got no man. Welcome to the mind of a maniac. Street nigga, street nigga.
Joe Barboza's betrayal didn't just damage the New England Mafia, it changed the atmosphere around it. Silence was no longer guaranteed, and once that certainty disappeared, power had to be tested. The Patriarca family didn't just control Rhode Island, they oversaw a regional structure that extended into Massachusetts and beyond. Boston operated within that structure, but never entirely comfortably. It had its own criminal ecosystem, its own crews, and its own traditions that didn't always align with Italian hierarchy. The balance worked because Providence enforced it. But after Barboza, that enforcement felt damage, watching for more cracks. And when power looks distracted, it invites pressure. Boston noticed. The city wasn't controlled by one organization. Italian crews overlapped with Irish gangs, independent operators, and hybrid alliances that moved differently than traditional mafia families. The Winter Hill Gang, in particular, had never fully accepted outside authority. They cooperated when it made sense and resisted when it didn't. What changed after Barboza wasn't loyalty, it was confidence. Boston crews began testing boundaries, not openly, not violently, subtle moves, pushing into rackets that once required approval, delaying payments, negotiating harder, watching to see what would be enforced and what would be tolerated. Providence still had power, but it now had to prove it. Meetings grew quieter. Decisions took longer. Orders were delivered indirectly. Trust was no longer automatic. It had to be assessed, and assessment creates hesitation. For Irish crews, this mattered. They weren't bound by omertà. They didn't share the same fear of internal discipline. What they respected wasn't tradition, it was leverage. And leverage was becoming visible. This wasn't rebellion, it was positioning. Because when a structure weakens, the first move isn't war, it's testing. And testing always comes before escalation. New England was no longer operating as a single silent machine. It was becoming a contested space, one where authority could be questioned and consequences were no longer immediate. Episode 3 isn't about a single clash or a single gang. It's about what happens when power stops being absolute, and everyone realizes the old rules may not hold. Two worlds, one city. Boston didn't just challenge Providence because of ambition. It challenged Providence because it was built differently. Italian mafia power depended on hierarchy, approval, structure, silence. Boston's Irish crews didn't operate that way. Groups like the Winter Hill Gang weren't interested in tradition or titles. They weren't raised on omertà. They didn't wait for permission unless it benefited them. Their loyalty was personal, not institutional, and that made them unpredictable. For years, coexistence worked because boundaries were understood. Italians controlled certain rackets. Irish crews controlled others. When lines blurred, Providence stepped in quietly and reset the balance. But after Barboza, that reset button didn't feel as reliable. Irish crews noticed something important. Enforcement had slowed, not disappeared, but softened. That hesitation mattered, because hesitation tells opportunists exactly how far they can push. Boston's underworld became a place where rules were negotiated instead of obeyed. Agreements became temporary. Respect became conditional. And when respect becomes conditional, it stops being protection and starts becoming leverage. Providence still expected deference. Boston began expecting concessions. This wasn't about disrespect. It was about momentum. Italian crews still had numbers, reach, and history. But Irish crews had flexibility. They adapted faster. They moved quicker. And they didn't fear internal punishment the same way mafia soldiers did. That difference created friction. Meetings grew tense. Messages got misunderstood. Silence, once calming, now felt suspicious. Every delay carried meaning. Every unanswered request felt intentional. Both sides were watching the same thing happen and interpreting it differently. Providence saw disobedience. Boston saw opportunity. And neither side believed the other would make the first violent move. That belief was the most dangerous thing of all. When balance becomes illusion, power doesn't disappear all at once. It erodes, quietly, in moments that don't look dramatic until it's too late. By the time Providence realized the balance was shifting, Boston had already adjusted to it. The testing had done its job. Lines that once felt solid now felt movable. Authority that once felt automatic now required reminders, and reminders create tension. Italian leadership still believed structure would hold, that history would correct the moment. That tradition alone carried weight. But Boston's crews weren't measuring power by tradition anymore. They were measuring it by response time, by enforcement, by consequence. And those consequences were arriving slower than before. Each delay sent a signal. Each compromise rewrote an expectation. What had once been a single regional machine was now operating as overlapping systems with different rules. Providence spoke in hierarchy. Boston responded in leverage. And neither side was fully wrong, which made conflict unavoidable. Because when two power structures operate on different logic, they can only coexist temporarily. Violence didn't start immediately. It never does. First came confrontations without blood, warnings without follow-through, moves meant to intimidate, not destroy. But intimidation only works when it's believed. Behind closed doors, confidence was fading. Not publicly, not openly, but internally. The question was no longer who controls New England. It was who's willing to prove it. That's the moment every criminal ecosystem reaches before collapse or transformation. Providence still had the crown. Boston now believed the crown could be tested, and once that belief takes hold, restraint becomes impossible. Episode 3 ends here, at the exact moment when balance stops being real and starts being remembered. Because what comes next isn't negotiation, it's violence. And the next chapter of this story isn't about silence, structure, or testing. It's about blood, alliances, and consequences that can't be undone.
Joseph Barbossa's corner in East Boston was a magnet for desperate people who needed money fast and couldn't get it elsewhere. Interest, or vigorish, was high, and the collection methods were low. But Barbossa claimed he always warned the customers first.
When we made the deal, I tell every person, don't take this money if you can't pay it every week. I prefer you not take this money because it can lead you into trouble.
If a customer did take the money and couldn't pay it back, there was trouble.
This was almost typical. If a guy was 7 weeks late, say, I threatened him and I told him that you better come down the corner and straighten this out. Now the fellow would continue hiding because he didn't have the money. And I could not accept, I could not let myself accept that he was in trouble. So that I stabbed guys after 14 weeks that still continue to hide. You know, I stabbed them in the face, I stabbed them in the legs, I stabbed them in the arms, I stabbed them in the chest. You understand?
Barbossa and other loan sharks justify this kind of treatment on the basis of the deal.
This year, I want to challenge myself to try new things to help my creative workflow evolve.
The first man to break the code. For decades, silence protected the New England Mafia. But silence only works as long as everyone believes in it. Joe Barboza didn't grow up dreaming of power. He wasn't a planner, a negotiator, or a diplomat. He was an enforcer. A man built for intimidation and violence in a system that relied on people like him to stay clean at the top. They called him the Animal. Barboza did the work others wouldn't. He carried out orders. He enforced discipline. He made sure problems disappeared quietly. For years, that made him valuable. And in this world, value was protection. Until the pressure changed. By the late 1960s, Barboza's usefulness started to outweigh his safety. Arrests came faster. Charges stacked higher. Promises from above skip. Men don't break Omerta because they suddenly lose loyalty. They break it because they believe loyalty has already been broken. Barboza wasn't afraid of prison. He was afraid of being forgotten inside it. Afraid that the people he protected would survive comfortably while he carried the weight alone. Federal prosecutors understood that fear. They didn't appeal to conscience. They appealed to time. Decades instead of years. Life instead of release. Then they offered something New England had never truly faced before. A choice. Stay silent and disappear into the system. Or talk and rewrite the rules. When Joe Barboza made his decision, it wasn't emotional. It was calculated. He didn't whisper. He testified. In open court. On the record. Against men who had ruled New England quietly for years. That single act didn't just damage the organization. It exposed it. Providence felt it first. Then Boston. Then the rest of New England. Investigations gained traction. Cases that once collapsed began to stick. The illusion of untouchability shattered. But breaking the code doesn't mean escaping it. Because once silence is broken, there is no protection left. And Joe Barboza would soon learn that talking doesn't end the story. It only changes how it ends. After the silence broke, testifying was only the beginning. When Joe Barboza took the stand, the courtroom became something New England had never really seen before. An insider explaining the machine out loud. Names, roles, structure, decades. For prosecutors steadily. Cases that once stalled now had a spine. Men who believed they were insulated by silence suddenly realized that protection had limits. The structure didn't collapse overnight, but it bent in ways it never had before. Barboza was placed into witness protection. New names, new locations, new routines. On paper, he was safe. But safety in this world is relative, because the code doesn't forget. Life on the outside didn't suit him. Barboza wasn't built for anonymity. He was volatile, unstable, loud in ways that made him visible. He struggled to disappear into normal life, and that made him a liability, not just to the government, but to himself. And here's the part that complicates the story. Joe Barboza didn't stop being dangerous just because he testified. Even after cooperating, he was linked to new violence, new crimes, new problems. The same traits that made him an effective enforcer made him impossible to fully control. The government had cracked the silence, but it couldn't rewrite who Barboza was. For the Mafia, the message was clear. Talking might delay consequences, but it didn't.